What's up, college football fans and Mean Green fans? Tony Valente here once again with the Mean Green Show. Today, joined by Miles, and we're going to get into really quick. KD Davis jumping into the transfer portal. But before we do all that, you guys already know the drill. If you're a fan of college football, G5 football, any or all of the above, consider hitting that like and subscribe button because that is truly all that we talk about. All right, real quick, guys. I did a funner one of these earlier today, and that'll be out soon. But we got to get this out really quick. We're both on summer break, so we were able to do this. And Miles, real quick, man, KD Davis, why do you think this happened? I know you and Jared were tweeting, and Jared, Jared doesn't know, it's just hypothetical. We're just talking, right? As of tampering of maybe an NIL somewhere, got message to someone about, whatever, right? There's that hypothesis, or maybe it's something in the coaching room, or this, that, and the other. Maybe it's something as simple as he wants to go. He's switching his major. It could be something way more. It's just speculation. But man, it's alarming and it's unfortunate to lose someone so talented as KD Davis this late in the game, especially. And it's just like crud. You're looking for reason to be positive for this season as a North Texas fan, and this is not really a drop in the bucket to really help that effort. But anyway, Miles, real quick. What do you think? Do you think all hope is lost now, or it's just a small setback, or how much weight are you giving this?
Well, we were talking about the other day about how we have a little bit more of a brighter future, that we think the future is brighter for North Texas football. And then this happened. I feel like if it's tampering, we see him commit within 2 days, because I have my speculations just a little bit from who I've talked to. But at the same time, it's so late in the transfer portal cycle. It has to be one of those two options. There's something wrong in the coaching room, or he had another offer from at the school. Texas today just picked up one of their biggest commits of all time in Arch Manning. So, I feel like that could be very much of an issue. And North Texas can't do anything about it. It's unfortunate. We can't do anything about it. We can't match what other teams have if it is tampering. But it's brutal. We've lost from last year's front seven, 3 to the transfer portal and 2 to graduation. So right now, of our front 7, we only have 2 returning starters from last year. So that's going to be really, really tough to come back from. And depth-wise, we just lost probably one of the bigger pieces on this roster. He didn't really play during spring ball, and he was kind of recovering and injured during that time. But it's very confusing to me. But this is really tough to kind of see. He was a guy that just dropped his merchandise last week, and that I had no.
Yeah, do they get a refund if they bought it?
I would get a refund too. It's all green, and he's going somewhere else. Unless he's going to Notre Dame or something like that, then it's very weird to see. And it happens so randomly too. Nobody knew about it. I saw his Instagram story like 30 minutes after he posted it. I was like, oh, I got to post this. It's pretty important. Yeah. First of all, the double take at it, I was like, is this actually real? I was making sure it was actually real, but it's very sad. And it's just what we have to deal with now with North Texas. And if we can get more NIL stuff, I think we're going to be great. Yeah,
for sure. And trying to not show my emotions too much. But in for KD's perspective, though, if you're playing and there's just a better opportunity there for you, whether that be a degree, financial, whatever the case may be. You can't knock anybody for, wanting a better opportunity for themselves, and again, whatever that may be. But again, NIL probably helps. North Texas, I'm sure we'll get one day. It's not about who's first, to that race necessarily. Just want to get involved at some point. And when that happens, that'll be an exciting time and an opportunity for North Texas athletes to earn a little walking around money, or maybe help a family member that could use it, and so on and so forth. But in the meantime, we'll be on here a little bit more regularly now, guys, talking about some North Texas football coming up this fall. So we're excited. It's going to be, I don't know, you do a countdown every week, it seems like, Miles. So you can let us know that later. But go Mean Green, and we'll talk soon, Miles.
Go Mean Green.